Perfect timing. Welcome to the class 266. Very professional intro lecture. Let me tell you what's the most important from the syllabus. The most important is the drop deadline. You must do your homework. The first homework is actually January 15. You can do it. 5.5 January 15, doable. But on 22, I will check. If you have no homework done, I will kick you out. The class is hard. You're not supposed to be slow. So that's the policy of this class. 50% of at least one homework, you can do it. If not, you lose the seat. Many people are fighting for the seats in this class, so they will be happy to find the open seat. That's kind of the policy. All exam reviews are ready for you. I wrote all the solutions, and for this class, I have practice exams coded through Java. I spent weeks coding it, so we have practice exams too. Videos from ASU, here they are. They have everything. Use substitution goes first. My videos, here they are. Everything is recorded. That's why I'm considering actually not recording my lectures, because they're already here, but I will think about it. But everything is ready. Here's my channel, Math Slopes with Julia. Everything is with lots of hints and tricks. I have lots of good shortcuts, especially for use substitution, integration by parts. I solve lots of your homeworks. It's all in the syllabus. Now, let me tell you what's important. When you email me, don't use Gmail, Yahoo, they go to spam. Then that's why we don't reply them. We just don't see them usually. We will have study sessions. That's my office hours. I reserved a room for you already on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, after this class, in this building. Oh, that one. You need to cross the bridge, basically. Wexler 311, third floor. So that's for you to study 2 hours from 12 to 2. We finish this class, you go there and sit there for 2 hours. With me, without me. You can do my homework, physics homework, computer science. That's why it's nice you get together with peers from this class, and you can see from their hobby what they do. That's why you should know their majors. Maybe you guys take the same class in computer science and you just don't know it. So you go there and study. I will be there on Monday and Friday and Wednesdays. Monday and Wednesdays. On Friday, you study without me. But I'm going to skip today on Wednesday because I have birthday tomorrow. So I want at least to either celebrate or chill. Again, I never celebrate my birthday because everyone is too busy teaching or taking classes. Very upsetting. Now, oh, I forgot to mention, I was born in the middle of Siberia, minus 40 outside, and I was raised in Ukraine on the beach. So I'm a Siberian girl from the beach. That's a very interesting combination. But I was raised on the Black Sea from Ukraine, so that's why my name is classical Yulia Inozemtseva, very normal first name and last name. Last name actually has a translation. It means a foreigner. Inozemtseva means from another land, so I really like it. I don't plan to change it. But feel free to call me Julia. Pros and cons about this class, I always like to mention honestly what students like and don't like about me. Accent is a problem. Unfortunately, I think this is the best I reached. It's usually like a foreigner thing. We reach the maximum, and unless you take special classes on speech, it doesn't get better. So I think this is the best I can do. To help you with this, you have two things. Either you sit in front, it helps you because at the back, you maybe did not hear what I said, and to watch my videos or watch ASU videos. Then if you know what I'm talking about, suddenly you understand the accent. The third thing, you take another class. There's lots of English speakers teaching this class right now. You have 2 days, I think, to decide to switch between classes. So highly recommend doing that. If you don't feel it's for you, this class is challenging enough, so maybe make it comfortable for you. So definitely do that. And you always can ask me about the accent and words I said. I'm very open about this. What did you just said? And I repeat, unless it was bad, then I don't repeat it. Like a bad joke or something. Another thing about me, I always come on time and we always finish on time. So if you came, our class starts at 11:15, for example. If you come 5 minutes late, you miss like 3 integrals already. I go fast. And that's what students complain often, that I go too fast. If I talk too fast, I can slow down, but material-wise, I cannot. That's why we have schedule. Schedule is provided by the school. We have to follow the schedule at the end of the syllabus. If you ask me what do we cover in the week 4, I don't remember. I go to the syllabus. If you ask me how many points we're getting for each exam, I don't remember. I go to the syllabus. So just like for you, for me, syllabus is something I need to follow. That means you're following it and I'm following it. Thus, I need to cover exactly what it says in exactly that week. And that's why we move fast. Calculus 3 is worse. It goes faster than this class, unfortunately. Now, the exams are already posted, so you can put those dates in the schedule, in your calendar. You can do it after class. But make sure they are there. You're not supposed to travel during those dates. 2/7, 3/20, 4/17, 4/30. especially final exam. Unless you have a basketball team, ASU, or some kind of conference, then I usually try to accommodate. Other than that, you're supposed to be in class. We do it in this class, 15 minutes long exams. Percentages are here. Homework is expensive. It costs actually as one exam, 15%. I like it a lot because if you're hardworking but you're bad at testing, you get more points. Bless you. Another way around, if your tests are 100 but you were lazy to do homework, then you're not going to get A. So that makes sense in my mind at all. Quizzes, we're going to have weekly quizzes at 10% total. I will tell you about weekly quizzes later when we start them. That's all you need to do. Homework, quizzes, take tests. That's it. You do homework, quizzes are based on homework. You get points for quizzes. Quizzes and homework prepare you for the exam, and then you take exam. You do well, cycle repeats, you get A. That's how my classes work. Calc 1, Calc 2, and Calc 3. All your homework is in webwork. Here it is. It's already posted. It's already assigned. I just assigned it to you yesterday and then again today before this class. So you have 5.5 and 6.1. Soon I will assign everything. So if you are fast, you can go ahead and do all of them. So I will open them all for you. The first homework is due 15. 5.5, you can do it. It's pretty doable to do it right away. In general, 5.5 should have been covered in Calculus 1 class. And it's still kind of late. It's like a leftover from the Calculus 1 class. So we have forum, we have webwork for homeworks, announcements. Make sure you read my announcements. You see, the classes that just started today, I already have 5 announcements. Isn't crazy? One will be posted tomorrow. It's timed. I post around 35 announcements per semester. I counted. So make sure they go to your email. They forward to your email. Go to settings, and make sure they don't go to spam. Because my announcements often have extension for your homework, extra credit points. So if you snooze, you lose. That's my favorite phrase. You snooze, you lose. So many people at the end of the semester ask for extra credit, and I said, actually, they were in the announcements. And if you don't know, I know you did not read them. If you read them only in the email, you will not see my beautiful animations or pictures. That's why I highly recommend to read them in Canvas. Did anyone try those amazing, cute little tests? I found them from another school. So if you still have struggles with integration, which you're going to find out right now because we're going to do them, I actually posted those cute little tests I found from another school. Check it out. Texas. And then you can solve those definite integrals, couple derivatives. They have derivatives too, chain rule. And then they give you step-by-step solutions. Check it out. How nice. See? So you can practice that. Today we need to know if you're behind. And if you're behind, that's okay. You have 2 days to catch up. Because Wednesday we start new material and it goes fast. So that's my point too. Now we have everything in modules. That's actually the most important. My Canvas shells are amazing. They're priceless piece of art. I'm very proud of it. It took me years to make my Calc 1, 2, and 3 classes amazingly structured in modules. So many people copy my Canvas shell, even if they're not related to my class at all. You have everything you need there. You have all the lecture notes already posted for the whole semester. For the whole semester. See? Check it out. 6.3 PDF file, all there. So if you missed the class, I give you everything you need to catch up. Notes, videos, everything is there. And I solve your homework, and quite often I wrote down the solutions and posted. The coolest part is, which I will be talking about more later before the exam, I have exam reviews and all the solutions for all the exam reviews. But for this class, I also have practice exams, which are optional, but I coded them for students to get used to multiple choice questions and standards. So that took me weeks and weeks of work. That is very cool. So these files, I share them with all the professors of Calculus 2 class. And many of them don't give it to students because they say that's too much help. They believe that that's too much. So that's interesting philosophy. Just letting you know. Everyone's supposed to have it, and yet some students will tell you that they will never receive this. And I don't control it, so it's up to them to decide. So many professors criticize that that's too much help, which I don't agree with. But I'm very happy with all of these. So you will have everything you need to succeed. Everything is in Canvas. Modules, forum, homework, syllabus with deadlines and schedule. Grades gonna go there too. And Everything else after the grades is coming from ASU. Tutoring opportunities. You should know you can request extra time on your exam if you have any kind of accommodations or disability, documentation proving it. I will make an announcement about this later. You have time before the first exam to request it from the school. So I will make an announcement about this. It goes automatically to the system, so it's very convenient. There's a book. You bought it already. You pay $25 for this digital book over here. It's a link here called Brightwave Course Materials. If you don't want this online book, there's a window to request your money back. And I explain it in my notes how to do it. So you pay $25 for it already, just letting you know. You can get it back if you want. Here it is, here's your book. And resources, I think that's all about Canvas and my forum, webwork, deadlines, YouTube videos, not only YouTube videos for this section, but all other classes too. So I create a lot. I have calculus 1, 2, 3, college algebra, pre-calculus, basically whatever I teach, I create lots of cool stuff. And it has lots of solutions, videos, helpful review stuff, and so on. Questions?
Is anything from that book going to be required?
So I don't like requiring materials. Even graphing calculator usually says required. I will not even require you to own it in this class. I'm kind of old-fashioned coming from Europe. We can do everything without the book and without the calculator easily. My notes are enough, basically. But the book has more examples, and it's better structured, and they make money on that, so yes. I finally start making enough money for a cup of coffee. Like and subscribe from my YouTube channel. Finally, I was very proud about it. And I don't drink coffee though, so that's the problem. So I buy hot chocolate usually. That was a good question, yeah. Any more questions about the structure of the exam? What people like, don't like? I already mentioned that, I think. Coming on time, don't be late. I will start on time, finish on time. I respect your time. You guys have class after this and before this, so I'm not gonna delay. That's kind of my priority. I'm very punctual about that. And what I wanted to say about the class, going too fast. Front row usually are in charge of telling me if I'm going too fast and if projector is working, because I might not notice. So that's going to be your responsibility in front row people. You can always ask me to slow down when I talk. I'm never offended about this. Office hours in this building called study sessions, come and go anytime, very flexible. I'll talk about this more later. And attendance. We expect you to attend. I actually do know people who don't attend. I can see faces. It's very simple. So at the end of the class, you will be asking about some extensions. Can you reopen my homework? I'm this a little bit away from the grade. Well, I will ask you, and I know you did not attend half of the semester. So, no, the answer is no. It's not required. I don't feel comfortable requiring STEM people to show up because STEM people have lots of different classes, and I'm not saying that my class is the most important one. That's a very ignorant thing to believe. So it's up to you to decide. But not only I will see that you're not attending, but also you could take online class. So you did not take it for some reason. And you took online classes at school, right? Because of the COVID. Did you like it?
No.
So that's kind of my point. My classes are amazing. I'm very proud about it. My lectures are structured really well. I'm using 4 or 5 resources for every notes, every lectures. So I make sure you don't waste your time here. But if you got sick or you overslept, don't have to email me. Make sure you read the notes, do your homework, then you'll be fine. But you will miss good jokes. I have lots of good anecdotes. My students from previous classes, they know. Some will be repeated, but I have more, more coming. Questions about this or anything else before we move on to derivatives and integrals? Good job. No more questions. I'm very good with questions. Don't be afraid. No, it's going very nice. If you have more questions, let me know. Important thing to mention, if there's a colorblind students in class, you should let me know, email me or stay after class because I'm using lots of colors. So you should tell me which one not to use. And I can stop using them all if you want. It happened before. It's very fine. I'm very fine with that. But let me know. That's kind of important. I'll make an announcement about it later too.